Here's your Milton market update for September 2025. This month, I'm keeping it super simple and answering the two most common questions I get about the Milton real estate market. Did prices go up or down? And how long would it take to sell your home today? Let's get right into it. Now, across the GTA, the average home price sits at about $1.59 million, which is down 4.7% year over year. But Halton region tells a little bit of a different story. Burlington was actually flat year over year from September. Halton Hills had a remarkable month at 21% over what they had sold for last year. And Milton was down 2.6%. Oakville was down the most at 7.6%, but it is the most expensive market in Halton. So while the GTA overall dipped, Halton regions continues to outperform, and Milton remains one of the most balanced markets in the region. Now, in September, Milton recorded 132 sales, with the average price at $1,036,162 and the median at $955. Now, compared to September 2024, where it was 127 sales and the average price was $1,021,000 and the median was $980. So to answer question one, prices in Milton nudged up slightly overall, but the middle of the market softened. So while the average was up 1.4, the median was down 2.6. Now, when the average rises but the median dips, it usually means a few higher-end sales pulled the average up while the middle of the market came in lower. Now, we saw 431 new listings. That's up 14% over 2024. And 640 active listings, and that's up 31% over 2024. That's a lot more choice for buyers and also slightly longer selling times. The average property days on market in Milton this September was 51 days. Now that's up from 47 last year. So homes are taking about 4 days longer to sell overall on average. Now, I track two gauges to measure how hot the market is. One of those is sales to new listings ratio, which is at 31%, which is buyer tilted. And months of inventory, which sits at 4.8 months, which means a balanced market. So the answer to question two, at the current pace, it would take about 4.5 months to sell everything on the market if no new homes were listed. Now that's a balanced market with a slight edge to buyers. Let's look at how each home category performed in September. Detached average price was $1.342 and the median was $1.225, which is pretty much flat year over year. Semis, the median price was $964.5, which is down 3%. Townhomes, the median price was $848, down 7%. And condos, the median was $615, down 2.4%. Detached homes are really holding quite flat year over year, and that's a strong sign of stability in Milton's core family segment. The entry level has been a little bit softer. Semis, towns, and condos, they saw small declines, reflecting more budget-conscious buyers. Now, the move-up gap between townhomes and detached homes is wider now. It's about $60,000 wider than it was last year, meaning it takes a bit more equity or budget to move up. Now, the Bank of Canada has lowered the variable benchmark rate with another announcement expected soon. Now, that easing could bring first-time homebuyers back into the market and help stabilize the entry-level segments this fall. Now, if you're buying, this is your window to shop smart, negotiate, and bring those conditions back into your offers. If you're selling, you want to price strategically from day one and make sure your home shows beautifully. This is not the time to cut back on staging or professional photos or video. You want to make sure that your home stands out. Milton is in a balanced market. Prices are holding relatively steady, inventory is very healthy, and financing is improving. So there's opportunity on both sides if you're prepared. If this was helpful, hit like and subscribe and grab my free buyer or seller guide below. And if you want to know the value of your home right now, there's a link below where we can connect for a quick chat. I'm Shaleni Henriquez, real estate agent with Real Broker here in Milton, and I'd love to help you make your next right move.